Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers. Luke here. Glad you could join me. We were just exploring Ravnica last time, and I'd like to continue on doing that before we get back to our main quest. I'd like to see if we can get some more cards, see what kind of fun battles await us in Ravnica. Everything, including clues, eventually ends up in Ravnica's sewers. But you'll have to deal with the native hazards. Rats. Lots of rats. Ravenous rats. Typhoid rats. What other kind of rats are there? Rat pack? Pack rat? I mean, rat pack. The rat pack, yeah. Golgari depths. So probably a green, black with lots of rats, death touch kind of things coming. Okay. This looks alright to me. We got some death touch of our own. Got some removal. First strike knight. I will keep this. Just a forest. I can deal with that. I can deal with just a forest. So we got that guy. I kind of just want to put the gate out there right now. We don't really need to put our death touch rat out because I want to be able to get this out on turn 3 for sure. I know there's a lot between now and then, but who knows if we're going to draw land or not, if we're just going to keep missing. Gutter Skulk. 2/2 zombie rat. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh. He's like kind of missing like all of his cheek. How does he actually eat? Because you'd think he would nibble on stuff and then it comes in. It either falls out the side of his mouth or it falls out the belly down here where there's nothing. I don't know. How do you eat, zombie rat? How do you survive? You want the death touch snake? We might as well just put in the death touch snake. Or should we just... let's put the missionary in and gain the 4 life. Let's keep it going with bigger creatures, bigger creatures each turn, and we'll get the attendant knight out there. Not worried about that snake. I'd rather, or that rat. I'd rather trade this for it than this death touch. Drown in filth. Oh no, it's sad. It's kind of like the never-ending story. It's like Atreyu and Artax, and Artax is going down. Artax! Fight the fear. You can do it. Don't be afraid, buddy. Such a sad part in that movie. Choose target creature. Makes me cry every time. Put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then that creature gets -1/-1 until the end of your turn for each land card in your graveyard. Yikes. That's might just kill this guy. And it's dead. That sucked. So, a kind of funny story about that never-ending story scene where I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but if you'll know if you know what I'm talking about with Artax and Atreyu. I won't say what exactly happens, but I showed that. I picked that as a... Let's put our knight out there. I picked that as a scene to put music to for one of my composition classes. I was doing some film composing, and I was supposed to pick an emotional scene between 2 characters. And yes, one of them is a horse, but it's still an emotional scene, and I thought it would work just fine. Drown in filth again. Fine. You gonna kill my first striker? Damn it! That sucks. We're just not getting to do anything, and this rat is eating us alive. That's fine. Swing at me for 2. That's fine. But I picked that scene, and he watched it, and he was like, "What the bleep was that?" Not kidding you. He cursed. He was like, "What the bleep was that? That was stupid. That was a guy and his horse, and that's not gonna work." And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you that dense? Have you not seen the never-ending story? Did you not even watch the scene? Did you not get what was going on? I don't know. But so that happened, and he's kind of an old school guy. We really just wanted to do like classic films, which I don't know a lot about, you know. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of the films that he was wanting to do, and I gave it a shot. Eventually, it came to the point where I just said, you know what? Let's just, I'll just compose for piano, and that's what I did for the rest of the year, and it was awesome. Rot Farm Skeleton can't block. 4-1. Pay 4. Put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. And you can return this from the graveyard to your battlefield only as a sorcery. So this guy's like not gonna die. Basically. You can keep milling cards into the graveyard and coming back. And I'm pretty sure that that's what this deck wants to do. Slitherhead! Oh, I love this card. That's just a skeleton that slithers around on tentacles. It makes better use of Uncle Droggy's head than he ever did. It's got Scavenge, which means you can pay 0 and like exile a card from your graveyard and then put that many +1/1 counters equal to its toughness or power. Is it toughness or power? Power. Okay. So that could be bad. Although we have the reprisal to deal with any of those shenanigans, so that's good. 2 more Death Touch Snakes. Could hit the battlefield, it would be nice. It'd be pretty dumb to kill that now, and then it could just get brought back, so. Guild Mage is nice. I think let's just go ahead and put out these Death Touch Snakes. No, you know what? 1 Death Touch Snake, 1 Guild Mage. That's what we're going to do. Because then we have the potential next time, if we need to, we can lifelink something and let's do it that way. I'm not sure what to think of the Golgari Depths yet. This is kind of got me on the edge of my seat here. A 1/4 Defender, Corpse Blockade. We've seen that plenty. Oh, you're not getting past. We're a bunch of corpses going to nibble at your ankles. But we get Death Touch, so we got some venomous stuff if they sacrifice a creature. Could always sack the Rot Skeleton, and Rot Farm Skeleton, and the Mill. I wish we were playing a Mill deck against this, because that would be hilarious. Every time it just kept milling itself, and then we just mill it some more, and it'd be dead. So, not a lot we can do in this situation. We got the Tribute, but we might as well just put out the 1/1 Death Touch. And pass the turn. We'll hope this thing scavenges for something big, and then we can kill it. Go ahead and pass. Now that this Corpse Blockade is there, that makes things tricky. I wish we had a flyer. Some Nimbus Wings would be nice right now. Or just a Griffin. Because so far I haven't seen a lot that could stop that. Yeah, we're going to need the land. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 health, up to 22. These Death Touch Snakes could attack, I guess. But I don't know. It's just there's just nothing happening. I don't want to keep just passing the turn until, you know, crap hits the fan. Crap hits the proverbial fan. But that seems to be like what we're gonna do. Comes a Guild Gate. And end of turn. That's okay. I mean, that's okay. There we drew our 5th land. That's good. We can straight up exile this thing so it doesn't ever come back. That would be nice. What do you think? Bow, bow, bow. I'd say we go ahead and do that. I think the next thing we do is exile that Corpse Blockade and start getting some work done here. Get out of here. Yeah. Yep. Gotta get rid of that Corpse Blockade so we can start making some moves. But we'll see what he does in this turn. Oh, Xanakev Locust. It's a 3/3 flyer that has Scavenge. Now we hope that he scavenges with that and we can use the reprisal. We could just straight out kill it with an Angelic Edict, but I think we want to save that. This is pretty nice. We got the Nimbus Wings, so we could put that on the. I'm going to put it on the Attended Knight. Give us a 3/4 flyer with first strike. So this Locust isn't going to do us. Isn't going to cause us any problems yet. And we can safely attack. We can even give it lifelink. But let's not. because we want to save our mana for this reprisal in case this thing scavenges something crazy big out of here. Which it might. I haven't taken a look. Should we take a look? Should probably take a look. Just oh, it's only got 1/2/2 creature in there. So there's a lot of lands in here. Holy cow. Okay. Well, we don't even really need to worry too much about the scavenge, but if it happens, we of course have the reprisal. And we can take care of that. What you gonna do? Gutter Skull. Another Gutter Skull coming in. Another 2/2 zombie rats. Bring on the zombie rats. Another land. Running out of cards in hand. Making me wonder. I'm glad we exiled that, because that could have been scavenged back too. Attacking with a 2/2 rat. Which it just seems weird. Like, yeah, go ahead. Do 2 damage. I'm not gonna. Okay. Sacrifice the Slitherhead to give this death touch? I have no idea. Now there's some scavenge going down. What the heck? You just scavenged to get 1 counter on this. To give it the, I don't even know. Like, why you wouldn't scavenge the other Gutter Skulk that has 2/2 to give this 2/2 counters? Why sacrifice the Slitherhead? That doesn't make any sense. To give this death touch does nothing until the end of the turn. That's so weird. What a bizarre play. We really don't need to kill anything. We don't need to reprise that, do we? We could. We certainly could. The best thing to do here. Hold on. Let me make sure that this is gonna tap out. Okay. Tap out with a good. We'll put this on here. Swing. It'll become a 4/5 with first strike. Can block. Can scavenge for 4 and scavenge something else, and then we could just reprise it in response. And that would get rid of a lot of cards from the graveyard and everything. So let's go ahead and do that. This is just funny. This just got weird, guys. Attack, trigger. 4/5. Let's see what happens. We're not even gonna block it. I should have gave it. I could have maybe just gave that lifelink. Just didn't even block it. That's okay. Yeah, don't block it. What do I care? Just hang on to this reprisal and see what happens. I'd like to see another scavenge off this, and then I'll take care of that. You know, I'm willing to get rid of a couple of soldier tokens, I guess, to take out this 2/2. We could. We could also reprise that thing. I'd like to keep the Death Touchers back, just in case anything bigger comes in. But we'd be getting a lot off the board and then leaving this Tribute to Hunger out, which I like. I like the idea of that. Let's block like that and see if he pumps this at all. He's not even going to scavenge to do that. I just don't understand. Do we take the 4 damage? Doesn't want to scavenge to deal 6. Let's just reprise it. Let's just get rid of it. We're done. And we'll take care of this rat. There. Oh, Vigor Mortis. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield if Force was cast. You spent to cast it. It enters with an additional counter on it. Well, now we know what other card he had in his deck, and he's going to bring back the Locust, and we'll just edict it. See ya! Now that was awesome. What a turn of events. We can totally swing with the Death Touch. We'll just go ahead and swing with one of the Death Touch things. That gets another counter. Gonna block with a rat and lose another rat. We still have the edict, so if anything comes out, it really doesn't matter at this point. Even if it can come out and scavenge and do a whole bunch of nonsense. We can just edict it. Nothing happening, nothing doing. Golgari depths are pretty much done for. We might as well just tribute the last defender he has and swing. Because it'll be lethal! Oh yeah! Swinging away. Going for the win. Swinging for the fences. Or the sewers. Swinging for the sewers. The sewer gates. Oh! Take that! Slice and dice to your face. I'll take that life force, thank you very much. And a little bit of nibbling finishes it off. Cue the epic victory music. Ready? You ready for it? Ba da 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 da! Da da da! Okay. Alright, let's see what new cards we got from that. That was pretty fun. It really did have me wondering what was going to happen for a while there. We got a bunch more guild gates. There wasn't a lot happening on the board. Love the Goblin Electromancer. Siege Worm. Kind of looks, you know. Let's be honest, it kind of looks like a penis. It's a 5/5 worm with trample and convoke, but it's kind of looks like one. I've seen Chorus of Might before. Franco's Command, another Flesh to Dust, Swift Justice, Ground Assault, True Fire Paladin, Ground Assault. That dragon just got worked. This dude just took it down. It's a big Cyclops. Just threw a rock right in his face. Deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control for 2. Awesome card. Sorcery speed, but still awesome. Oh my gosh! A Siege Dragon! Amazing. Another amazing card for red. Lots of good red cards, lots of good red-white cards. Lots of good red-black cards. It's really, I think it's trying to tell us something. It's like, please play red. Play something other than what you're playing now. No, I want more awesome rares and mythics for my deck. Come on. A 5/5 flyer destroys all walls your opponent controls when it enters the battlefield. Then when it attacks, if they control no walls, it deals 2 damage to each creature on the ground. It does not have flying. It's awesome. It sieges things. So nothing really doing there for cards again. We got to explore Ravnica a little bit more. Got some, what's this? We got some things going on. Some things. Heroic Charge archetype. Cruel Denial archetype unlocked. Let's go look at it. I'm kind of curious. So we got the Dimir deck, and we've unlocked enough cards to have the red-white deck. You know? That's cool, but we can just, you know, we can always just make our own deck. But at least it gives us a place to start with if we want to make other different colored decks. I might have to look into that and see what I come up with. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to continue on with the single-player campaign next time. I think we'll jump back in to do some main quest matches. Until then, until next time, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.